Life always finds a way, and so does magic. Let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Okay, well.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Welcome to the caverns of Ixalan, right? It's an interesting set. I do like the Aztec theme. Let's just say that in the beginning, I like the theme, the art that goes with it. It's cool, just like I liked Eldraine, the art and the theme. I don't know how well constructed the set is because Wizards gonna do Wizards things, and in order to sell this set, they just drop in Mana Crypt and Cavern of Souls. So how good is the rest of the set? I don't know. Maybe they felt they didn't need to do that great of a set after they dropped those in. We have yet to see. Okay. However, dropping in Mana Crypt,
Hold on to your butts.
oh baby, you figured out how to sell a set, didn't you? You know, like Wizards is like, how can we get some sales? Oh, I know. There's one card we haven't reprinted in a little bit, and it has value. Let's drop it in.
Clever girl.
Now, Cavern of Souls, I don't know how great of an idea this is. They've already reprinted it a couple times this year, right? I mean, we just saw it in Lord of the Rings. As a matter of fact, when they announced this whole reprint of Cavern of Souls, Card Kingdom shut off their buy list on Friday. At the show at MagicCon, where it was announced, most vendors weren't even buying Cavern of Souls, and the vendors that were offering $20. Think about that. $20 Cavern of Souls. How did we get here? It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's the next Force of Will. Don't hold on to any is all I can say. I guess they're going to do rare versions with the neon ink, and I guess Mana Crypt is part of this whole special guests, which we'll discuss in a whole different video after this. Not after this, but in the future after this. But still, it's there. So let's take a look at the set, okay? Okay, now I need to go to the web page. So what's cool about the set is the dinosaur theme. They really leaned into it, and now you can play some probably pretty cool dinosaur tribal. I really like these lands. I don't think I've liked lands as much as these since the ukiyo-e from Kamigawa. This is like I don't know, like ads that you'd see for different countries or something. Pretty cool. I don't know what they call this, but I like it. The Jurassic World. Here we go. We got the Welcome to Jurassic Park. Then you have my favorite, Jeff Goldblum, Ian Malcolm.
That is one big pile of shit.
You got the Indominus Rex Alpha, but that's, from later Jurassic Parks. These two, the Ian Malcolm and the Jurassic Park ones are, from the original. My favorite thing, my absolute favorite thing, is the set symbol for these Jurassic Park cards. Very cool. Like, that works. That works great. And here we go. Here's the special guests. All right. So I guess Treasure Trove. I don't know what that is. I guess it's probably the subset of the set, and this is like an eternal reprint subset. I don't know. We're gonna have to get into the meat of that. And this is Showcase. I thought it was like, rare to get. So Neon Ink is back. And clearly the one with the mixed neon ink is going to be the Chase. It's got all the different neon inks in one card. It probably looks pretty cool in person. Same thing with the Mana Crypt. The one with all of the inks is probably going to be the valuable one, or the Chase one. Legendary creature, god. Breaches. The Skull Spore Nexus Legendary Artifact. I didn't read this one. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control dies, create a green fungus dinosaur creature token with base power and toughness, each equal to the total power of those creatures. 2 and tap, double target creature's power until end of turn. Looks like a fun card for maybe a green stompy deck. And then you got the dinosaur. So yeah, this is all we know so far. We barely know anything. All we know is reprints. Reprints are coming.
God damn it!
Interesting. If you look at the Cavern of Souls, it has the set symbol, whereas the Mana Crypt has the special guest set symbol. I'm curious to see the drop rates of these in this. If they don't do it right, you can, Mana Crypt holds value, right? It's not going to hold value for long if they give it the Force of Will or Cavern of Souls treatment. Some people will be very happy with this print, I guess. It'll make it cheaper for them. However, other people already invested in this card to play with. Those people aren't going to be happy. Players, the collectors who have this card aren't going to be happy. I just see, like, maybe a few people are happy for now, but they're not going to be happy forever, or they're going to quit the game before they can become unhappy with this type of stuff. And that's what's upsetting, is that everybody else who's actually involved in the game and, in there, entrenched players and collectors, these are the people it's hurting. Not the newcomers, not the passerby, not the people who are here for, the highly engaged player who's here for 3 to 5 years and spends $500 to $700 or some crap like that. That's not the person who's going to be upset at this. Clearly, if you're spending $500 to $700, you're not spending, 40% of that on a Mana Crypt. Just saying, these types of things target the wrong audience. They target the temporary. They target the people who just don't care about Magic the Gathering. And that's what's happening here. It's great. I'm not going to say it's a great set. We don't see anything. It's an interesting set. It's a little bit different. I like the Aztec dinosaur theme. I withhold my judgment on the rest of the set. However, I can't see there being much value when they do something like drop in a Mana Crypt and Cavern of Souls. And if there is much value, it's just going to be reprint value that's just going to be beating all that stuff down into the ground. Reprint set after reprint set, maybe they'll figure it out. I feel like if Eldraine only had the confetti anime cards, that probably would have been an appropriate reprint set. It would have been like the original Expeditions or Inventions. But the problem is that they also released these cards in just foil, in non-foil, in a different border, and there's 3 of them in a pack. Like, what are you thinking? This is some Nunyak logic right here. We'll continue to look at Ixalan as it comes out. So remember to like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon, channel memberships, all of the fun things. I know there's more stuff. I always forget it. I try to remember to promote my stuff, but just watch and pay attention is all I can ask of you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, yes, please remember to do so. Peace.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?